I've made a couple changes to my settings as well. I haven't done a full settings video on this yet. I'm still kind of figuring out what I like the best. But under movement, I played with sprint assist off for the vast majority of the game, and I was trying to figure out, how do I successfully go prone in this game without diving? Have any of you guys been struggling with this, or is it just me? Favorite weapon so far probably is that GPR. I liked some of the other ones, like the AS Val was really fun, but I don't know if it's my favorite.
Do you know how to fix upscaling issues like DLSS seeming to drop frames a bit? I have a newer card but seem to have lower performance with the same settings as MW3.
So, strangely for this game, I don't even use DLSS. I think I use this Fidelity Cast.
Teamwork make a dream work.
For sharpening. Even though I have an NVIDIA card, I don't know why, but that's the setting that I use, and that's what people have recommended in the past. Also, the skill, welcome to the squad, brand new Mountaineer, said pressing left control before moving is the only way that I found. So when I go to the firing range, you're saying like to walk, you're set, because usually left control is the walk button. So you walk and then prone. Isaac has a great settings video out now, too. Yeah, Isaac usually does really good setting stuff. I'm more specifically, the settings for, like, the quality of the game, I'm not going to have a ton of great insight. I can show you guys all my settings for that, and I'll make a video on some of that with what I found so far on that. But that's not the main thing I'm talking about with settings. I'm talking more about controlling the character. Essentially, it's walking. So try this next time, Zeno, and tell me if it's better. What I've been doing to force myself prone is I right-click, I aim down sight just before going prone. That has been the best thing for me. That is now 100% consistent. The other thing that I found that's working really good is sliding into prone. This is a massive help. So a lot of times I'll go for like a reload, and then instead of just going prone, like, or I'll just commit to the dolphin dive, right? There's a couple times I've been getting the hang of the dolphin dives a little bit. I will say they're not my favorite because of how slow it makes you getting out of it. But if you get the right-clicking down, that's the best. Because, and this is my big request for Call of Duty, please, this is my big request. This is my one request for the keybinds and settings. If you go here, there is no dedicated prone and dive button. There's the prone behavior button, which is nice. Actually, I should probably change that to go to prone even. But whenever I'm just trying to go prone, I want a dedicated bind to just always go prone, because right now the best solution that I have is I need to aim down sight when I'm going prone, which thankfully I can do even while I'm reloading. It doesn't cancel the reload or anything, you know? But if I could just have a bind for prone dedicated and dive dedicated, then I won't accidentally, like, I could be full sprint and just go prone without having to hit 2 button keys. That's what I'm training myself right now to do, is to always, whenever I want to reload, right click at the same time as I do it. Which I don't know if there's a good solution for that for a controller as well, but I know there's a lot of controllers that have more buttons on it that you could then bind a specific button to, something like that, if you wanted to set yourself up for that as well. Could be good. No, auto sprint would work as well. So that would work. If I took off auto sprint, so now I'm just always walking. Wait a second. Did I just dive there? Oh, it's because I hit sprint to stand up. My bad. I'm used to hitting sprint to stand up. But then look at how slow I move. Then we're not even using omnidirectional movement. And then also when I sprint, I'm right back to going full speed. The other thing that I did try is... I was talking about this a little bit on stream last week, but I didn't articulate it very well because we were in the middle of the game. This game's kind of nonstop once you're in on it. There was a setting for sprint restore. So this makes it every time when you're running, you will, let's say you aim down sight, that will cancel your sprint if this is off. It won't restore you back to sprint. So I played around with this off and on for hours, and I found it to be more annoying than worth it. the importance of omnidirectional sliding in this game is massive. So I've decided then to switch to sprint assist on, which I've never been a sprint assist on player until I started playing on controller. The controller guys probably use this setting a lot. The only difference for me is that I have not set it to automatically tack sprint. So I'm not doing tactical sprint assist. I'm only doing regular sprint assist. And the main reason that I'm doing this is so I have an advantage on the fights when I go in. So let's say I'm sprinting and I run into somebody that's tactical sprinting. My aim down sight and sprint to fire time will be faster. It's slower to go from tack sprint than it is to go from regular sprint, to my knowledge at least. Yeah, it feels a lot faster. And then obviously if you're just going walking speed, it's instantaneous. There's no delay to sprint. You just can instantly start shooting right away. I've got tack sprint assist on, big difference, especially for omni movement as well. And I think that's probably still going to be the play for controller players. I am just so used to being able to specifically control my walking speed on mouse and key. I always, and I still love it. And even in Warzone, I do not play with automatic tack sprint, because I feel like at least it's a lot easier to control my sprint speed with shift on my pinky than it is clicking in the left stick on a controller. I do agree on controller you want to run automatic sprint, but I think there's another fine level of tuning that you get without that. Now, there's another setting request that I have for Call of Duty as well. If you see, if you go to the movement and you turn this off, right? Because we do not have this control on mouse and keyboard, okay? So if you look, this is my regular walking speed, not sprinted, no assisting me running or anything, right? Now, there's also a key to make me go to walking speed. If I hit mine is bound to left alt, you'll see I'll slow down a little bit. I toggle it on, and now I'm walking a little bit slower. In the settings, you can adjust walk speed. So I bound walk here, and then you can also adjust the walk speed, okay? And I have mine set to fast. I would like it if there was an option for this to go to fastest, where it was just the same exact speed as normal walking speed. So I can go as fast as I can at normal walking speed like this. This is a little bit slower. It's not much, but it is a little bit slower. I want to be able to move full speed while still keeping this setting on. So my point is here, stick with me, guys, stick with me. We have this on, and now I'm auto-sprinting, right? But if I hit that walk key, one second. If I hit that walk key, then I go slower than what the base walking speed is. And there's no way for me to go to the base walking speed with sprint assist on. Now, I could just ADS, and that's mainly what I've been doing. I just walk around corners, ADS, and whatever. But it would be nice to have that other layer. So for now, I'm just going regular walking if I really want to. I have this set to toggle for my left alt so that I can just go, like, normal walking if I ever want to. Push a corner with ADS hip fire, or, hip fire already ready to go full sprint. And that's what I found. So the main thing is, like, if I want to peek something and then I want to slide back, now I don't need to ever worry about having to hit shift because it's just automatically on. The only thing that shift really does for me is activates my tactical sprint, which is perfect for me. I can manage that. If I really want to cover a crossing that little bit faster, I can do that. Otherwise, now I can do omnidirectional sliding super easily in any direction. So if I want to just back out of a fight, this is what I'm getting used to. And then if I want to go prone, I'll do a slide into prone just to avoid accidentally dolphin diving, which I haven't been using too much. We'll see if I use it today. I think it'd be good clips and search and destroy, which is what we're going to hop in on. Quick little intro, quick little message. You guys tell me what you think about it as well, but that's what I've been seeing and feeling playing the game.